So the issue is that the borders are wide open, and we're saying Al-Quaeda is responsible for the violence in Iraq. Well, we've heard this before. You remember Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, who first we injured him and he had one leg amputated. And then he reappeared in Baghdad and he had 2 legs, meaning either he had a leg reattached or he started with 3. And then we bombed him and we kept him alive for 57 minutes. But if you saw the images, if you know what an American bomb does to a 2-story structure, there's no pieces left of anybody inside. But since Zarqawi was killed, which was supposed to be the last landmark, you know, it continued the bombings. Prior to the shock and awe invasion, in the 1990s, there was 1 car bomb that went off in Baghdad. Who was responsible? Iyad Alawi. His organization was the Iraqi National Accord. Who funded it? The CIA. Who's there now? In the green zone, who's running the green zone? Those are CIA administrators. And now, every day is God knows how many car bombs in Baghdad. So there are a number of groups out there who use car bombs, but the people who are there now, who have reason to do it, to put Iraq in chaos, that's at the top of my list for the American CIA and the Israeli CIA, the Mossad, who are in a heavily guarded base in northern Iraq. If you look at who benefits from Iraqi chaos, is it the Iraqi people who have to pick up the pieces of their loved ones after explosions happen? Or is it the occupier who says, you people, you're so violent, you can't get along, we have to stay and help you. And every day, it's not about the troops even, that's just an excuse for supplemental bills. Every day that this occupation continues, every minute that we're sitting here talking, is cash money for the corporations, be they Blackwater or the defense contractors or houses. And they will keep selling us. They will keep telling us, oh no, just give it time, 6 more months, the new parliament, the surge, this, that, it's there, and they're saying pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Well, it's enough. My dad's favorite joke is, if you see 2 fish fighting in the sea, look around for the British guy, because somewhere there was a British guy involved in pitting them against each other. It's age-old divide and conquer. This is an old tune. It's the same thing the British did in the 1920s, and we should have looked at history because we would have seen that it was a bloody rebellion, and they kicked the British out. And we are not the last ones to try to take what Iraq had, and we're certainly not the first. But this is a resistance in Iraq. It is a legitimate resistance to an illegal occupation. The Iraqi resistance is the Iraqi people, so we need to find it in our hearts to speak for the majority of the population, to speak out in support of them. The majority of Iraq, the majority of any population are women and children. And if we can't find compassion for that, then there is no hope for us.